No business I know. Everything about it is appealing. Everything the traffic will allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low.
Ladies, gentlemen, and children of all ages, I am Colonel Buffalo Bill Cody, the owner and founder of the most famous Wild West show on earth. You are now going to see my own personal version of the tempestuous and romantic story of Annie Oakley and Frank Butler, featuring my celebrated troupe of Western actors and my fabulous cowboy band. And all of it exactly as I have presented it over the years, right here under the big moon. Not yet. You'll meet her later. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's my entire company.
There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Even with a turkey that you know will fold, you may be stranded out in the cold. Still you wouldn't trade it for a sack of gold. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the...
Set up scene one, the Wilson Hotel in Cincinnati, Ohio, and step on it.
Show!
Never fuss with schools and books and learning. Still we've gone from A to Z, doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally.
You don't have to know how to read or write when you're out with a feller in the pale moonlight. You don't have to look in a book to find what he thinks of the moon or what is on his mind. That comes naturally.
That comes naturally.
My uncle
Girl that I
out in
marry
Texas.
will have to be as soft and as pink as a nursery. The girl I call my own will wear satins and laces and smell of cologne. Her nails will be polished and in her hair she'll wear a gardenia, and I'll be there instead of sitting. I'll be flitting next to her and she'll purr like a kitten. A doll I can carry, the girl that I marry must be.
Oh, my mother was frightened by a shotgun, they say. That's why I'm such a wonderful shot. I'd be out in the cactus and I'd practice all day. And now tell me, what have I got? I'm quick on the trigger with targets not much bigger than a pinpoint. I'm number one, but my score with a feller is lower than a cellar. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. When I'm with a pistol, I sparkle like a crystal. Yes, I shine like the morning sun. But I lose all my luster when with a Bronco Buster. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. With a gun, with a gun. No, you can't get a man with a gun. If I went to battle with someone's herd of cattle, you'd have steak when the job was done. But if I shot the herder, they'd holler bloody murder. And you can't shoot a male in the tail like a quail. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun.
But I ain't. But I heard tell about it. Rumors fly and you can't tell where they start, especially where it concerns a person's heart. I've heard
doubt. But you've come to the right place to find out. Everything that you've heard is really so. I've been there once or twice, and I should know. You'll find that falling in love is wonderful. It's wonderful, as they say. And with a moon up above, it's wonderful. It's wonderful, as they tell you. You'll leave your house one morning, and without any warning, you're stopping people shouting that love is grand. And to hold a man in your arms is wonderful, wonderful in every way, as they say. Well, it's getting awfully late. I better mosey on back to my car.
Mind if I walk you home?
No. You better stay here. Sleep good.
Frank?
Wonderful, wonderful in every way.
I should
Behind the hill there's a busy little sill where your pappy's working in the moonlight. Your loving paw isn't quite within the law, so he's hiding there behind the hill. Bye-bye, baby.
Scene 5. The deck of a cattle boat. Anchored
Yeah.
off New York Harbor.
I'm just gonna sit here a spell and think about how I'm gonna feel when I see him again. And how he's gonna feel. Don't ask me just how it happened. I wish I knew. I can't believe that it happened. And still it's true. I got lost in his arms and I had to stay. It was dark in his arms and I lost my way. From the dark came a voice and it seemed to say, there you go. There you go. How I felt as I felt, I just can't recall. But his
gonna marry you, Annie. We'll have an old-fashioned wedding, blessed in that good old-fashioned way. I'll vow to love you forever. You'll vow to love and honor and obey. Somewhere in some little chapel, someday when orange blossoms bloom, we'll have an old-fashioned wedding, a simple wedding for an old-fashioned bride and groom.
I want a wedding in a big church with bridesmaids and flower girls, a lot of ushers in tailcoats, reporters and photographers, a ceremony by a bishop who will tie the knot and say, do you agree to love and honor, yes, but not obey? I want a wedding ring surrounded by diamonds and platinum, a big reception at the Waldorf with champagne and caviar,